dancers, it's teacher Lina, and today, super highly requested video I'm doing is my leotard collection. I'm actually wearing one right now, so let's count that as one leotard. I am not going to be including some of my old ones, and I had a previous leotard collection video from last 2018, which you guys can check out if you want to check out. I'm gonna leave a link down there. Also, some of them are included in this file. So we have some of my chacots over here, and we have some of the old ones, you know, the fully lined, necklined ones. I might show some of these, but this file definitely is like my old leotard. They're kind of like my company leotards. The ones that I was wearing long back when I was still dancing. Like, some of them are so insane, like they just lasted me this long. I mean, like, imagine that. Like, I've been dancing since I was like really small, and I started getting leotards maybe around 14 or 15. This is like from that time, like more than 10 years old. See, this is why it's so important to invest in good dancewear. So just a side note there. I also have I piled up my own leotard collection from my own shop. I don't have my Poppy Leo since I just wore it last week, but I felt the need to also showcase this. I'll be putting that here. And then I have my somewhat newly printed leotard collection. Then I have all my Lucky Leos in one pile since this was requested. And then I have some of my Yumikos, my chacots here. And then I have more printed leotards, and I have some coming soon too. I'm gonna be showcasing this later on, and we have a surprise at the end of this video. Okay, so my leotard collection. And I would say it's more of a obsession than a collection, but I'm pretty sure dancers, like for example principal dancers, have way more than this. I just have a lot because I guess, you know, as a ballet teacher, you change your leotards a lot. You don't want to get damaged, and you see your kids a lot, so you end up just buying a lot more dancewear, but ending up using only a few. I have some TikToks of myself changing into them if you guys want to check out my TikTok. So I have some like of my collections, just like switching outfits here and there. I am obsessed with TikTok transitions, like, you know, those that go like that and then, like, you know, change outfit. I actually had one that I didn't showcase. Oh, and this one's fairly new. I got it also from the Shakot Fukubukuro bag. If you haven't seen that vlog, it's my haul from that bag, but it's the mint green leotard that I got from my Shakot Fukubukuro bag. And then I also have this pink leotard. I'm gonna be selling some of these already, so if you guys like can look at it here, like it would be great, like here. So this one, I actually have only worn this twice. But I might sell it because I'm not such a big fan of this style, like after wearing it for a while, so yeah. But it's pretty, like I love the holes and the details on it also. Okay, this is my own collection. So again, this is the Kathy leotard that we have on shop. I love the color of this. I wear it often with my white Monica skirt, and this one never made it to the shop, but it's pretty as well. Like, I love this one. I love the fabric on this. And it's really soft also. It's one of my staple go-tos. Like, you just have those leotards sometimes that you wear when you're just a little lazier to wear something, and my Lina style leotard, which I also love so much. Like, I love the cut of this Leo. It's like one of those classic Leos that you can just wear every day, and I guess that's like kind of my kind of style also. And we have the Kathy leotard in the polka dot Barbie pink color, which I really love also. It fits people really well. I've seen people wear it, so it looks great. Oh, where to start? Okay, let's start with my Lucky Leos because I get asked so much questions on this one. Oh, and my Dance by Lina Ocean leotard. This is what I'm wearing right now. It's one of my favorite ones. The ombre gradient is like spot on, like one of my things. Okay, so this is my Lucky Leo dancewear pile, which I'll be showing to you guys. I am a big fan of this one. I was so happy to get this in this style because it ran out so quickly first off, and then when I saw it was on their shop page again, I was just click and buy. Now there. And I also have a similar one in red. I actually don't wear this a lot because I get so conscious. I only wanted it because I love the print, and it also ran out so fast. And then this was the only style left. I don't regret it though because it's such a pretty cut and style also. So this one is one of the tops also on my list. I do have this one too, and this is one of their first releases also of florals. And I love this keyhole thing going on here. This has been with me for a while already. I'm not such a fan of the back because it's just like a plain one and like it's just so covered. I'm used to like low backs and I love having just like the open back things. Also, it's a lot easier when partnering before, so I used to be a fan of like lower back ones. This is also one of their old ones too. I'm not sure if I featured this in my last vlog also, but this is one of their first Leos, and I love the back detailing. When you wear this, it looks so nice because of the nude mesh color, so it kind of just blends with your skin, which I absolutely love about these Leos. So there, I've shown this, I'm pretty sure I've shown this. This is one of their first because of the V, but their first leotards weren't as good as they are now because you can see like the back, like the color ran to the back, like the dark blue one. But now I'm so glad to say that their leotards don't run so much at all. Like they don't run color anymore. And I have florals in white too. As you can imagine, I just try to grab every single floral color there is. I love their leotards so much just because of the fabric, and whenever I try to look for fabric for my own leotards, I always try to just feel through the same type of fabric, but I want something softer because I would say Lucky Leos kind of resemble more of a maybe swimsuit wear or gymnastic wear, but in between that and like a really good spandex fabric. But I really love them. This one's really cute. It has like a nutcracker print on it, if you can see. It's like one of my favorites also, especially towards Christmas. You'll see me wearing this. And there's Sakura ones. This actually had like a white version that I really wanted, but I was debating between purple and white. And eventually I just got the purple one instead. So there, that's my purple Leo. Sorry, it's like the list goes on and on and on. And this one's a recent purchase from last year, I think, in the pandemic. And I love this one because of the nude again. I love nudes so much because when you wear nudes, like it makes like this nice blend to your skin, and then just like it looks so beautiful like all together with all your accessories, and it's so easy to pair with a skirt. So if you're looking for something to pair together, I'd love nudes like for you. And this is also one of my first Lucky Leos. It's not like the usual printed ones, but I really like it. It's felt yeah, I don't know. I love the mesh. Again, I'm such a fan of nude colors, so yeah. I have one last Lucky Leo. I'm pretty sure I have one more, but it's probably in the wash. And here is one of my favorite ones. I think it was called the Waltz Leo or something, Waltz Flowers, but I love the detail and I love this Leo so much. This is really, if you'll ask me what are my top favorite Lucky Leos, like it's definitely this style in the waltz, this flower fabric, just because the way it was photographed on the photo was exactly the way I saw it. Sometimes I do get disappointed with Lucky Leos just because it didn't look exactly like the photo, but this one is my next favorite for my Lucky Leo. Just the way I pictured it, like it came out just the way I pictured it, so I was really happy that it was just that. And also, it's backless, and you all know I love backless Leos. I love the cut of this leotard, so it's on top of my list also. So yeah, that's all for my Lucky Leos. Let me go to like my new pile. This is kind of like my basic pile. We don't have to look at all of this because it's definitely just, it just has like a lot of the old Leos I also featured on my shop. I would say my favorite right now from this pile is my Shakot leotard, my cotton leotard from Shakot, and it's lavender. Now you know why I love it. And also because it's so breathable and the cut is so basic and just so nice. Like, I love Leos like this. Aside from that, I got a new Yumiko leotard a few years ago, which I really love, and I have not featured. It's a plain Yumiko. You know how Yumikos are. Like, these are the basic ones that probably a lot of people have had for a while, but I just love the color, the purple of it, and like the back is just a simple one also. And the fit is really nice too. And I got another purple one from Yumiko, which I also really like, and this one is backless. I love this one because it resembles our fabric, our pink and our dark blue fabric. I'm not sure if you've seen it, but if you can see up close, like I love the pink and the purple straps, and it's just so, it's such a sexy backless leotard, if you can see. And the straps here, so you can actually adjust it out and in like that. So you can adjust it in, and probably you can cross it over if you want to, I don't know. But you can wear it like this also, so it's really pretty. I love the mix, and I love the adjusty thing back here. So it can be wide and it can be kind of tighter, I guess, depending on you. But I really was so happy to get this one because this was somewhat of a limited one in Japan, and it was on sale when I got it, so I was really happy. Alright, and a few of my other Yumikos, which are all purple. I love it then because it's in purple. Alright, so on to my kind of new-ish pile. I'll only be showing some of the ones that I have not shown because I'm pretty sure I've shown this one with the rope. I'm not so sure, but this is also another favorite of mine because of the rope detail of my leotard straps. Do you see that? Like, the rope detailing is so nice. I am hoping I can do something like this also for my leotards in the future because the straps are so unique. And another one I got from Amsterdam when I was traveling, this one. It's so pretty. The back is a floral mesh, and the front is just a plain black leo with a little bit of a hint of floral. But it's so pretty. It's so nice to wear when I'm teaching because this pairs so well with a black or a white skirt, and it looks so pro, the teacher feel. So I really love this one. It makes me feel really good when I'm teaching also, and so it goes in my really nice pile of leotards. The rest are something I've also featured. Then I have my Grishko Leo that I don't wear a lot, but I should. But it's a little bit loose, so I also might sell this one. It's really pretty. It's part of their collection also, their Stars collection if I'm not mistaken. And I love the polka dot details, if you can see. The cut is really nice also, and it's a nice camisole type here, and I just love this one. It's just a bit thin on the fabric because it doesn't have a double lining, which also disappointed me, but at the same time, I just really like this leotard. But again, I might sell it because I should be selling some of these already. Alright, on to my new collection pile. This one I've already shown in the last video, which is one of my favorites also. I love the mesh detail on this, although I don't wear it as much as I used to when I was maybe 20 or so. So, oh my gosh, I can say that now. I'm not 20 anymore. But this is my new printed collection that I got through the pandemic. So this one's the Shakot Fukubukuro leotard that I got. I was so happy that they had this. And I love also the flowers on this. The cut of this Leo is so flattering, and it's truly one of my favorite leotards, that I have in my closet. And then the first one that I got in the pandemic that was really my favorite was the Maldire Pearl leotard. It's so hard to get a hold of this because it's always sold out, just like their butterfly skirt, which I am eyeing to get. But I love the details on this, and I'm sure you've seen my pictures of me wearing this leotard. This Leo is like the best ever, and I don't know, I can't compare it to any other Leo. Something about Maldire leotards compared to Lucky Leos and all the other Leos, including my own Leos, just so lightweight. Like you can see and feel like it feels like a second skin, and I think that's why dancers love it. I'm not sure though if adult dancers or people who are a little bit more chesty might not like it, because honestly, even for myself, I don't really have like the biggest chest or anything, but when I wear it, it's not as supported as it would be like my Lucky Leos or my own Leos. So I don't know, it's really just for, I don't know, maybe dancers who are more daring. They have like those Medusa cuts also with like the big holes here, which I really want to get. But yeah, top on my list is this pearl leotard. I try not to wear it so often because it's so pretty, and it's starting to like get all this it's not damaged, but it's more like maybe from like overwashing and overusing. But in the first week, I remember washing it almost thrice because I really wanted to wear it, but the sewing is kind of coming off already on the end, maybe from overuse. But I'll still wear it. I love it. I love it so much. They're just leotards like that. And then I also got some Elevate dancewear in this pandemic. I really wanted to get this one. I got this for myself for my birthday last May, and I love the polka dot detail on the back, if you can see. And this fabric is really pretty. I'm so happy that I got it. I do have something similar to this from my Lucky Leos, but I do love this also. The cut is super unique. And finally, another one, an Elevate dancewear. One of my first halters, oh no, second halters, because I have the other one. But I really love this keyhole halter. It's really unique. And I saw Maria Kareva wearing it on the Elevate website, and I just really needed it. And it was sold out, and I was sad, but the actual fabric wasn't. So I got it custom made, and it was really nice when it came out. Like, it's a really pretty leotard. So I guess it's like a one-of-a-kind design because it's like my own design. And I got it in my fabric and like the colors that I wanted, so I was really happy. And the pattern is pretty unique to the geometric patterns. I do want to say though that Elevate dancewear is quite pricey, just like Maldire, and my most expensive leotard I got recently is the Just a Corpse. I'm not so sure if it's Just a Corpse or Just a Corpse, but it's spelled as Just a Corpse, like corpse, like that. It's very smart though. Their marketing is really smart. I admire them for that, and I love their photos also. I love the kind of look that they're going for, but it's so beautiful. I do get some comments about their other Leos not being as stretchy, so I was kind of hesitant to get a smaller size, so I made sure to get a larger size. But I do have to say, compared to other expensive leotards, you can see where the quality of work goes into Just a Corpse leotards. Like this one, they put like an elastic lining here, and that would mean that, look, it's like an anti-slip lining, if you can see. It's like shining. I'm not so sure if you can see. Camera, adjust. But yeah, I feel as though if you'd wear it, and let's say you wanted to wear it a little more off your shoulder, it wouldn't slip, which is great. You know what you're paying for. So I know it's quite pricey, the Just a Corpse Leos, but they remind me of the Maldire also, because the Maldire dancewears are pretty thin, and so are the Just a Corpse Leos. They're pretty thin and lightweight. They're really like a second skin, which I really, really love about dancewear, and I hope, in the future can happen for us. But you can see it's like, it's really thin but not flimsy. You know what I mean? Sometimes I don't like thin fabrics because they come off as like flimsy and like weird, but this one, it's really nice, and I feel as though whenever I'm wearing it, it kind of shows my skin tone also behind it, which also makes it look like it's part of me, and I love it. And I love my florals. I have floral tattoos, I mean, like everywhere, so I really love, like, it's just so me, and I wear it quite often. So yeah, there goes my pandemic collection. Yeah, I'll be doing a giveaway, so now that you've seen like parts of my new collection, I'll be selling some of these, especially from my old stockpile, because there's so much. So this is one of my first giveaways in a long time again. So if you're watching this video and you want to guess how many leotards are in this pile, we'll only be allowing one guess per person, and we're going to be giving a part of our new collection to you as a present. So if you can guess how many leotards you think there are in this pile, and we'll be doing a quick like run overview of it with my camera. I'm just gonna be like shooting through it later. You can try and count, including the one I'm wearing, of course, and the one in my wash. How many do you think there are? Just a quick trivia though, if I teach for 6 days a week, it means how many leotards are in the wash, right? So just a clue, and then you can guess how many leotards are here. The closest guess to how many leotards they think are here is going to win our next collection prize. And so it's going to be a really exciting challenge. I can't wait to see all of your guesses, all of your smart guesses, and I'm pretty sure you're going to be extra careful this time before commenting, so I'm really excited for that. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed my not so really little collection of my leotards, some pandemic hauls. I actually have 3 more leotards coming in the mail. One of them is a gift, so I'm really excited to get that, and maybe I can do a future leotard collection haul again. But again, this has been Teacher Lina of Dance by Lina Dancewear. Don't forget to check out our website, dancebylina.com, and of course all our other details. Let us know what else you'd love to hear on our website. And I'll be doing more videos again on technique and tips soon. So I really can't wait for the end of the year because it has been a long year of planning through the pandemic. And thank you for your support. Like, it means so much to me that we grew so much in this pandemic. So I am happy to be here for everyone and for more people, because that's what I really want to be doing for dancers in the future. And stay inspired, dancers, keep on dancing, and see you till the next vlog. I guess, to be honest, I also wanted to do my leotard collection haul because I really need to clean out my closet space. So this is a good time to do this vlog. So yeah.